are here, back live on Twitch for some more Michigan Wolverines football. We are going to be picking up a game to the Michigan Wolverines. As we will be facing the Oklahoma Sooners today. Excuse me. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get through a couple of these games today. I've already looked at the schedule. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently. So, with this upcoming game, we're going to play the whole game. You know, I won't be running defense because, well, I don't really like running defense, and frankly, I don't know. It's just, to me, defense is a little bit more complicated than the offense, but I've always been that way. But going on, the game against Central Michigan, we will, the game against Central Michigan, we're just gonna send that one. I'm not even gonna bother with that one because that's gonna be like New Mexico. We're gonna beat the crap out of them. It's gonna happen. And then we will open up Big Ten play against Nebraska, which I will be playing that one, and then we'll get to the week five bye and get towards week 6. After that, I'm not sure. It depends on how I feel. So, but let's go ahead and get into the Oklahoma game real quick, and then get that started. Yeah. I was gonna go down to the advance the next week and not remember what I'm doing. So we got a road test against Oklahoma. We're on the road. We're probably going to be, we're not favored to win this game. Well, by the numbers, so who knows. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. Michigan on the road at Norman against Oklahoma. Can Michigan fully upset, I guess? I don't know.
Oklahoma versus Michigan has a great sound to it. 2 legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these 2 uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
All right, so we're going to start the game with the ball.
And the Sooners will kick this away to get us going.
And let's see how it goes. And we're going to go for the touchback.
At the 25. The Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him.
Got a yard.
That's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky it's in. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes.
Haynes with the catch. He gets down at the 41.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately.
Haynes gets 4 on that one.
Here on this opening drive.
Looking at 2nd and 6.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley.
McCulley with the catch.
Not much of a gain on that
Got
completion.
4.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And the quarterback keeps it here.
Underwood here.
Just short
They
of the first. Looks like
caught him short.
And now 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your
We're going to go ahead and punt the ball.
the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So
touchback at the 15.
Our first chance to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has
Michigan defense will take the field.
Players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the.
And let's see what the defense does on their first drive. And
Backwards, losing 3 yards there. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the
Mateer goes down.
Not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
He got taken down by Benny.
Push up front by the big fellas here. And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play.
Rayshon Benny came off that edge and goes, "Come here!" And it takes down John Mateer.
So here comes 3rd and long.
We're looking at 3rd and 15. Empty backfield.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
He got time. He makes the throw. He makes the catch. And 27 yards.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Caught over the middle. It's Gibson.
Throw for 4.
Swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Let's see what they do here on 2nd and 6. They're going to hand it off. He's going to get half of it. 3rd and 3.
Down play for this offense.
Question is, will they run it or will they throw it? I'm betting on run.
Looking downfield.
Oh, they're going to throw. Mateer makes a throw. Oh, and it got dropped. Then we're going to see a punt from Oklahoma. They're going to punt it out. We're punting away at the 45. Michigan is going to take the first catch at the 15. So they got some yards. A big catch from, let's see. They got some yards. Their biggest catch being the biggest play being that catch by Jaden Gibson of 27 yards. But At the end of it, they ended up having to punt it away. So Michigan gets the ball at the 15-yard line. We'll start our second drive.
Back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Pulls it in. It's McCulley.
McCulley with an 8-yard catch there.
Make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Haynes with the catch. He gets up to the 35.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The shotgun handoff here. Runs through the defense.
Haynes gets loose. He got 9 on that run.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Haynes gets the first down up to the 47.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Marsh.
Marsh with the catch. He got 8.
Exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Simpson.
Simpson with the catch. He gets the first down to the 32.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And Haynes got a yard.
No gain. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 8.
I want to say that was, I was going to say that was Simpson. Simpson with the catch.
Offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the Jets.
Oh no!
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Well, that didn't end well. Let's see what the defense does for a response.
Their own 10-yard line.
A handoff, but he gets stopped. Dropped at the 8.
Behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up.
Another fake. Throws it. And he got 4.
A very short gain on the play. Not going to be
3rd and 8.
here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
About a minute to go. Backs in motion.
It's Mateer.
Mateer makes it.
Space, look out. Tackle made on the play, the 29-yard line. The Sooners come up the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Come on.
They're going to run it.
Hand it off. He goes outside. Breaks a couple of blocks.
And it's out of bounds after a
Got
distance
7.
The offense will line up. Chance for
This will probably be the last play of the game, last play of the quarter. Oh, nope.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Rashawn Benny goes down with an injury. They're going to stop the clock with 7 seconds to go.
Now a long way to go.
3rd and 7.
Third down.
Let's see what the offense does. Throws it, makes a catch, gets the first down. And the first quarter is going to come to an end, and we're going to have no score, but Oklahoma is on the drive. So we'll see.
As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter.
We're starting second quarter, first down from the 42. There's screen pass. He got the first down and more, and he got figured down at the 37.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in
made
front,
the catch.
getting downfield, put the ball right on the
Jake
back,
Ott
let
making
him
that
have
catch
all
out of
that
the
space
backfield
and an
and
escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
picked up 21 yards and just made the defense look silly. Oklahoma's offense is going to continue.
And the Sooners line up on
They're
first and 10
at
now.
the 37. Here comes the snap.
Back to pass. It's Mateer.
Quick throw.
Completion.
He picked up 4.
Surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
2nd and 6. 9 minutes to go.
Play here.
Here comes the snap.
Gonna run it.
And off to Ott. He got a yard.
Senior.
3rd and 5.
And short on the 9th play of this drive.
We'll see. Can the defense hold up? Or will Oklahoma continue to drive? They will continue to drive. Get close to that end zone.
It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
They're down to the 4-yard
Pitch
line.
and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to
And Ott gets into the end zone. Oklahoma gets on the board first. And they're up 6-0.
to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And the extra point is up.
PAT is good.
It is good.
7-0.
Oklahoma drives 91 yards on 11 plays.
Out there to boot it away.
And they take the first lead of the game, 7-0.
Return starts from inside
Michigan's
the
going to return it inside of the 5 and get taken down at the 20. So 17-yard return by Samarji Morgan. Michigan will start with the ball at the 20-yard
That's
line.
good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pass
Oh, shit.
rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
My bad.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That's reeled in. It's Simpson.
Simpson with the catch. He got the first down. Up to the 32.
Well, the defense sits back and
Anthony Simpson, 58 yards on just 3 catches.
And he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Haynes loose. Haynes up to the 45.
Moves into the 45.
Big runs
We're in Oklahoma territory.
For a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Only 2 yards on that catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk down.
Nice catch there by number 1.
Defense makes the stop very close.
We're looking at 3rd and 2.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground.
Haynes gets the first down up to the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
I didn't see the other guys looking downfield.
Better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
I didn't make the catch. Got 13.
Down that time. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Let's it go. That one is incomplete. The defender right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
4th and 3.
Here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It is incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think.
All right, so we've seen a couple of their drives. Let's just see, can the defense make another stop? Or do they get on the board again? So we get another stop. We pick the ball up at the 28 after a small return by Smarty Morgan on a punt. And let's see if the Michigan offense can put together something.
The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We got 7.
And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Haynes gets the first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs.
6 yards on that catch.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's McCulley. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Wolverines pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's McCulley.
Got 3.
Defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson.
Simpson with the catch. We're going to get to the 2-minute warning. We're going to be at the 25.
In zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's
and we're down to 2-minute warning.
So far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught.
7 yards.
But that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes.
Caught by Haynes.
We're going to keep this drive moving.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move.
Ooh.
Behind the line.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be brought down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Look at him scramble.
Jesus Christ.
That run away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
Kick is up. Is good. Michigan's on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick.
Not the way we wanted to get on the board, but we're on the board. It's 7-3. We got 50 seconds left.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime.
And they're getting the ball in the second half, so
Doesn't bring the kick.
put the question of,
They'll start at the 20.
do they want to answer? And, well, we're going to end up getting the ball back with 1 second to go. Ball's going to be on the 27. We're going to kneel on it and go into half.
Just take a knee and head to halftime.
So we're going to go down 7-3. Second half will start. And we're going to begin. We're going to look at the halftime report.
Football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half.
We're going to start the second half here. Oklahoma with the ball. They're up 7-3. They'll have a touchback.
At the 25-yard line.
Drive starts at the 25. We get a stop. We'll pick up the ball at the 37 after a short punt return by Samarji Morgan. Let's see if the offense. Let's see what the offense can do here with their first drive in the second half.
Offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 6 yards.
Got 6.
Down and 4 now. And the same runner's got it again. 0 running room. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback,
And we had to punt the ball away. So Michigan will be on the field for defense. They get another stop. Thank God. This ball is going to be picked up at 15. So let's see what happens.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a man to the left.
Nice catch by Klein.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they've got the returner around.
Oklahoma finally answers. They get on the board. They're up 14-3, 37 seconds to go in the third. Mateer hit Jaron Kanak for a 6-yard score.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Grab behind the line. It's
And can we make it 3rd and manageable? We make it a first down. 38-yard line.
Boy, this is great execution.
This will be the last play of the third quarter.
Pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a
Ah,
message to the
damn
defense.
it.
You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw this.
We're looking at 2nd and 13 as
It's Oklahoma on top. You've reached the
Oklahoma's offense defense is
cut into this lead.
they're making it miserable for us.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him.
Makes the throw.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20.
Underwood drops it to 13 as he makes the slide.
Watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grab down the middle. It's Klein.
Nice catch there by Klein as he gets 6.
After the completion, offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play going up.
Come on.
The senior able to
Got
make the
a
stop
yard
after a
only.
short gain.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He bought some time, now lets it go. Complete with the running back.
We'll end up short.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
And we're in.
Whistles into the end zone. Touchdown.
Michigan gets on the board. Justice Haynes takes that handoff up the middle, through the hole.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And they want to go for 2, which I understand. Cut it to a field goal lead.
A 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
And we got it.
Successful making this.
We're within a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes the
touchback.
lead.
Defense will take the field. Got about 7 minutes to go. We just need one defensive stop to get back into this game. And we get that stop. Margie Morgan returned it 19 yards as they were on the move. But a drop pass by Isaiah Satinga, and Oklahoma had to punt the ball away. So Michigan has a chance to take the lead here with 6:20 to go. Ball's at the 37.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The game is
Underwood
short, so
got 2.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
He lets it rip.
Oh, Haynes with the catch. He breaks a tackle. He gets up to the 24. Haynes slipped out of the backfield. We're going to look at the replay, and we're just going to follow Haynes on this play just because this play, we're going to follow Haynes. The snap of the ball, Haynes getting out, and nobody takes Haynes. I think the corner that was covering the receivers should have taken Haynes. Nobody takes Haynes. Haynes just squirts by everybody, gets open, and then bam. By the time Haynes has the ball and everybody notices, he's far enough up the field that it doesn't matter. Nice play there by the offense.
To try to make a play on that ball.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down.
Ooh.
Physical defending. That one falls in.
Not good.
Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And he will be stuffed for a
gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Grab made by the tight end.
Nice 5-yard catch.
Moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
All right, so we're going to have to kick a field goal.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Oh, hell no.
Hand on it.
Well, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
So the defense is going to have to make a stop. Again, I don't know how. I'm still trying to figure out how they blocked that field goal. Okay, that makes sense. The guy on the very end didn't get picked up by anybody. He should have got picked up by somebody. That's how. Son of a bitch. That's how it happened. Oklahoma gives back the ball with just under 3 minutes to go. We'll pick it up at the 46. It was a fair catch by Morgan. And we'll start with the ball again and hopefully put together something.
Michigan offense back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Simpson.
Simpson with the catch.
That's a solid gain on the play.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
That's caught. It's McCulley. They bring him down after a short gain there. Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock.
All right, so we're going to get down to the 2-minute warning.
Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game.
Marshall up the middle. He's going to get the first down.
For a first down at the 29.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Makes the catch. It's Simpson.
Simpson with the catch. He gets the 18.
With a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Got the first down.
Moves the ball to the 6.
To the 6.
Push back.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first.
And Michigan just scored.
They have taken the lead with time running down.
Jordan Marshall takes it into the end zone.
What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
We're going to kick the extra point.
Team on now for the extra point. Up and
Now they have to score a touchdown. There's 53 seconds to go.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive.
Kick's going to be into the end zone for a touchback. 53 seconds to go. Let's see what the defense does with this final drive.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
They're at the 25, first and 10.
It's
Mateer makes the throw, gets the catch, and gets out of bounds at the 41. 48 seconds. They need a touchdown to win.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Field goal won't help. Makes the throw, makes the catch, gets down, they call a timeout. 2nd and 1, 43 to go. Material, long throw. And the defense plays it perfectly. 36 seconds to go. They got 2 timeouts to go.
Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Mateer makes a throw. Running back makes the catch. 31 seconds. Clock's going to start inside of 30 seconds.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
Throws it out to the running back. Running back makes a catch, gets out of bounds. 23 to go. They're at the 38.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need
Another good throw, first down catch. Call the timeout. 19 to go. 19 seconds. Ball's in the 30.
up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We get a
See the back to throw, throws it, gets the first down, and some more. 14 to go, 14-yard line.
14 seconds left on the clock.
No timeouts left for Oklahoma.
Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Mateer on the run. Mateer.
And a flag is down as the
I've got a funny feeling that is going to be illegal forward pass.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.
2nd and 10, 9 seconds to go.
To the air, it's Mateer.
Throws it in. Oh my God, Oklahoma just won.
Take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope
Deion Burch just made what will probably end up being the game-winning score. As Mateer just, oh my God.
PAT is important when they get a 3-point lead.
Extra point of time to go. Yeah, 3-point.
The kick is good.
3-point game.
Now in the 4th quarter. It's all
6 seconds to go.
got momentum after scoring that.
Let's see what the kick at. Let's see how the kick goes. They're gonna force a return.
Inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled.
He got dropped at the 21 with 3 seconds to go. We got 3 seconds.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you. But I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, Oklahoma picks up the win, 21-18. We did all we could. We just gave up that late touchdown. John Mateer finishes 22 of 31, 243, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Bryce Underwood goes 13 of 47, 335, no touchdowns but 1 interception. For Oklahoma running the ball, Jaden Ott, 14 for 28 with a touchdown. Mateer, 13 for 32. For Michigan, Justice Haynes had 15 for 55 with a score. Underwood had 7 for 10. Marshall had 2 for 10 with a touchdown. For Oklahoma, we covered that already. Receiving, Deion Burke, 6 for 54 with a touchdown. That touchdown being the key touchdown that gave them the win. Jaden Gibson, 5 for 87. Jared Kanak, 4 for 26 with a score. For Michigan, Anthony Simpson, 10 for 145. Devon McCulley, 7 for 36. Justice Haynes, 6 for 81. Marlon Klein, 5 for 38. We just got beat, plain and simple. So we're going to fall to 1-1. We're going to play Central Michigan next week. Going to be curious to see where we fall in the rankings. I'm imagining it's going to be a steep fall, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But I'm imagining it's not going to be a good fall for us. But we're going to be 1-1 going into next week. So looking at the rankings, it's going to be interesting. So we dropped a recruit. Spencer Davis locked us out. We fell to number 19. So Spencer Davis locked us out. We hit his top 5 schools, and we're not on that list. So we're gonna have to probably invest in another quarterback and recruiting. Central Michigan is 0-2. I'm gonna go in and look at the recruiting real quick, clean that up. Yeah. Let me see. No, good on that. All right. So good on everybody hours. Let's see. Let me look at the recruit. Let me see if anybody is ready for this. Yeah. We got people that are ready, but are they ready? I got one in wide receiver Jeremy Renee. Okay, let's set him up for week 6 against Wisconsin. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to pitch him on conference prestige. All right, so we've got, nope, no, ooh, okay, we got one for the left guard here, Devontae Rugamaba, and you know what? Let's bring him in against Wisconsin too, and we're going to go program, tradition, or proximity to home. Let's go team history. All right. I got more, but I need more hours. I do have a few players that are. Oh, wow, okay. Matthew Luck. Playing time, and that's an A+. So, all right. So we got a few that are looking at some things. So we got 5 hours left. We'll file that away. They want to upgrade coaching skills are at 30. Let's see. I can't unlock anything until I reach level 10 for certain levels. So, you know what? Let's go ahead. this for the receivers. Going to upgrade that for the linemen. And then let's go ahead and upgrade this for the defensive backs. Alright, so alrighty. Let's go. We've got our upgrades. We've got our game against Central Michigan. Let's take a look at the rankings and see what happened to everybody. So the top 7 stayed the same. Changes didn't start till we hit number 8. South Carolina jumped up a spot from 9 to 8. Arizona State moved up from 10 to 9. Florida moves up 2 spots, as does Kansas State. Ole Miss moves up 3. SMU moves up 3. Oklahoma jumps up 7. Notre Dame falls from 14 to 15. Texas A&M goes from 18 to 16. We fell from 11 to 19. Illinois was ranked number 8. They dropped from 8 to 20 off of a 34-31 loss to Duke. Pretty much everybody else jumps up. Alabama goes up a spot. BYU comes up a spot, as does Texas Tech. Louisville and the USC joined the land of the ranked teams going from unranked to ranked. Indiana drops off from 19, and Iowa State drops off at 25. Georgia Tech, TCU, Nebraska, Iowa, and Auburn received votes, but not enough votes to get in. So we're going to be facing the Central Michigan Chippewas this week. Let's see, did anything happen with the Heisman race? Pretty much everybody that was, everybody that was on the list got replaced, basically. Good God. We have a new list. At the top of the list is Kansas State quarterback Avery Johnson. Joining him is NC State quarterback C.J. Bailey. Tennessee's Joey Aguilar. BYU's Bear Backmer. And then Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chamberlain. So we have a new top 5 Heisman watch list, as everybody is new on the list. Wow. Alrighty. So we've got So we got a game against Central Michigan. They're 0-2, we're 1-1. You know what? Let's see what, I mean, I pretty much know what's going to happen. Now, you know what? Let's just get to the next week. I know what's going to happen. All right. We're going to move on to the next week. We had 3 recruits drop. No, 2 of them. I read 3, but it's actually just 2. Moved up to number 17. We're 2-1 on the year. We lost defensive tackle Frank Shambo and Mike linebacker Danny Dingle. They reached their top 3 schools, and we didn't make the list, so we're out. Quarterback Trevor Quails has hit his top 3. We made the list along with Georgia and Tennessee, so it's a good start. So we're going to be opening up Big Ten play against Nebraska. Nebraska is 3-0 right now. They're going to be starting Big Ten play just like us. We'll take a look at their schedule here shortly. See what happens. So we'll take Shimbo off the list and Dingle. Let me see, do I need to replace anything? Yes, I need a new D tackle and I need a new mic. All right, I kind of figured, but I needed to make sure. All right, we'll add into the list the D tackle, and we'll add. You know what? Yeah, we'll add him. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we get lucky. Okay, that'll work. We got 15 points left. I think we're going to keep those. Actually, let me see. Anybody that's on the visit list, do we have? Okay, we could do pro potential for quarterback Thomas Seary. Bring him in on the Michigan visit. Quails, we need more points, but he's ready. Ooh. You know what? Let's get him set up. We'll set him up. We'll set him up week 6, and we'll do the pro potential. Yeah, we'll set him up. All right, so we have 3 visits scheduled so far. 1 for weeks, and they're all for week 6. Thomas Seary, quarterback from Lake Forest, Illinois. He was a 5-star recruit, number 1 in the state and number 2 by position. Jeremy Raniero, 5-star wide receiver from Oak Park, Michigan, who was an archetype of a gadget. And left guard Devontae Rugamuk, he will be coming in when we play Wisconsin. So far, we got 3 guys. All of them are ready for when we play Wisconsin. We'll see just what happens. Let's see. Anything else in this tree? You know what? Let's go ahead and tier 3 the kicker too. Yeah. All right. So we've got our coach upgrades for our coach. We are 2-1 on the year. We're ranked number 17. We're going to be facing an unranked Nebraska. Before we jump into that, I kind of want to look at the conference standings. Oregon and USC have started conference play, and they have won. The conference losers so far are Purdue and Northwestern. who are 0-1. Nebraska. Okay. They have beaten Cincinnati 24-7. They beat Akron 25-24. And they beat FCS Midwest 55-0. So 2 of their 3 games have been close. An Akron win that was by a point. Akron playing in the MAC. No disrespect to the MAC. And then beating a Big 12 Cincinnati team by 17. So, yeah, okay. After they play us, they will have a bye, and then they will play Michigan State, who is now 3-0. They also would play a 3-0 right now, a 3-0 Minnesota team week 8, and a 3-0 USC team week 10. And then, good God. No wonder their combined opponent record was so high. Penn State and Iowa are both 3-0, and they would play them to end the year. They don't play Ohio State this year, which, shocker. And they don't play Oregon either. We don't play Oregon, but we play Ohio State, so make of that what you will. Yeah, so, all right, so we're going to get ready to play Nebraska on the road in the big, I was going to say the big house, but in Lincoln. By the numbers, we should get the win. The numbers are going to be the numbers, so you never know. But basically, somebody's going to end up with their first conference win. It's just going to be a question of who. But, yeah. So, we'll take a short break here for just a minute. I will be right back, and then we will jump into this game with Nebraska and Michigan. Almost 5 o'clock. There. All right, so let's go ahead and get this conference game with Nebraska. Let's see. I remind myself of what my schedule looks like. So, yeah. So, all right. So, what we're going to do after this game against Nebraska, I'm going to excuse me, I'm going to put an end to this stream because I do need to pick up a few things for dinner, and then we'll pick up later on. We'll pick up later on tonight, and we'll keep going with the season. That's the plan as of right now. But let's go ahead and get into the game against Nebraska. Again, we're on the road. We're facing the Cornhuskers, who, let's see. Oh, wow. That's pretty nice. Yeah, nice. So we could do we're doing the all way, or we could do like top of food. I think I'm gonna go with the all way. I'm gonna stick with the all way. All right, so here we go. Nebraska, Michigan, and Lincoln. First Big Ten game of the year.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
All right, Michigan and Nebraska. We will be starting off on defense as we will be kicking it away.
And the Wolverines will put total leather to crank us up.
And here we go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Nebraska's offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs.
We do. Emmett Johnson from Nebraska. This will be fun.
I mean, how fun is it to have?
All right. So a touchback kick for Nebraska to start things off. Let's see what their first Nebraska possession looks like. Dylan Raiola in the backfield with Emmett Johnson.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Raiola.
Throws it, makes the catch, got the first down. Out at the 45.
It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the
hang on.
officials are going to have a second look.
They're going to review this, and it looks like the spot of the ball is being...
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
I think they were checking to see if the running back, the receiver had stepped out.
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that.
Nebraska on the move at the 40.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture.
Back's in motion. Raiola in the backfield alone.
To the air on first down.
He'll make the throw in 9 yards.
Not able to get to the first down marker. The Cornhuskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to keep it in the air.
Raiola in the backfield. Making the throw. Gets the first.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough
Down.
for the first down.
At the 22.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on
Raiola does a read out. Oh, wow.
They get this sophomore.
Wow.
But he continues to make plays.
Rocco Spindler is down for Nebraska. Dylan Raiola broke off a read option. Got some good yards off of it.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
And they're going to fake it, throw, catch, touchdown, Nebraska. And Nebraska takes that first drive, gets down to the end zone. There's Dylan Raiola showing off that arm.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the
As
game.
Lindenmeyer makes the touchdown catch.
Down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Extra point is good.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
So they went 76 yards and got on the board. We're going to get the ball. Morgan's going to bring it out and get taken down at the 15.
As the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we'll get a quick look.
All right, so Michigan will start with the ball at the 15.
As a running back, certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for
Nebraska, get out for.
But recent years, Ashton Genty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this.
Haynes gets loose, first down, up to the 39.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He'll do it himself.
Read option. Underwood gets taken down at 41.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play.
Haynes got 4. Javian Wright down. Looks like maybe a hamstring injury. Don't want to speculate too much, but the way he was on the ground, it looked like a hamstring. And we got 4.
With this running game, he stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moves to change him.
Ah, damn it.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Flying with the catch down at the 24.
Inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Finds his big tight end.
Catch by the other tight end.
On that completion. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams. It's brutal.
Got 3.
Every week you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about the conference championship.
And hey, gets into the end zone. And Michigan is an extra point away from tying this at 7.
So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
The extra point
Tied.
would tie the game.
Tied here at 7.
Point without problem. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Kicks away. It's going to be a touchback.
And it'll be a touchback.
And they'll pick it up at the 25.
25-yard line.
All right, let's see. What does the defense do in response?
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They unleashed
get a 7-7 score. 4:28.
Right to the end zone.
Raiola
So Reese, with that drive,
throws it.
Accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
Good
Make
catch.
this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact
Hands
that
it off.
speed kills. They've got it in the receiver position, so if you've got
9 on that
matchups,
one.
man, take advantage.
The Cornhuskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The handoff to Johnson. Runs through a tackle.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. That's caught. It's Hunter. Oh, he's got some space.
These cards up this defense.
Goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I'll tell
This
you,
gonna
guy
be-
has to get
this
touches.
gonna be a back and forth game.
He's doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands, and I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find.
He's going for the goal line.
And they just took the lead with that one.
Score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Johnson takes it in.
Running back is so dangerous.
And Nebraska
Getting close to the end zone. He's got
extra point away from being up by 7. Emmett Johnson just
right there.
ran into the end zone untouched.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Ooh, that one was almost blocked.
And they're on top by 7.
But they're up by 7.
Again with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys.
Kick it
But take a
away.
look at this. Memphis
Morgan's going
needs
to make the
pick up
return.
pace, but this punt is
And
far from over.
yet take it down to 17. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Anthony Simpson. I thought that was Morgan, but that was Anthony Simpson with the return.
Out there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect
Nice
the
6-yard
unexpected,
catch.
fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Woo! Not good.
Really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He gets it so
Really?
close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's
I thought he had it.
short. They're in their own territory.
They're saying I was short, but I had it.
This is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Riley Van
Man
Poppel.
down on the play as the
Nebraska
officials
goes
take a
down.
break to let him be checked out. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air, it's Underwood. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Good.
Haynes gets the 1st down, up to the 40.
And it's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit.
Oh!
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes.
Haynes with
Nice
the screen gets up to the 45.
Sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley.
Kelly, the
He
catch.
has enough to move the chains. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Gives it on the option. And a short
Hey,
gain on
get
this
7
run
on that
does
option
bring us to the
run.
end of the first.
So we're going to end the
We're
first.
through 1-1.
Nebraska's up 14-7, but we're on the move.
We look at the stats.
Dylan Raiola with over 124 yards rush, passing already.
They flipped into the field and we're ready to play.
So we'll see
So
the
second
Nebraska
down,
answer.
back at it after
I
the
mean,
break.
Michigan. God damn it.
Give to the running back.
Haynes gets the first up to the 21.
For a first down. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Snagged in the middle. It's Marsh.
Marsh with the catch. One of our linemen, Evan Link, is on the ground with an injury.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with
Haynes, close. He gets dropped at the goal line.
Before the defense knocks him down.
Let's see if we can run an option.
Gain on first down. They'll try to finish it off on second and goal. They'll run the option.
And Underwood runs it in, gets the score. Michigan is an extra point away from tying this at 14.
Such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. They march 72 yards, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
All right, so we tie the game at 14. And the kick is away. And we will have a touchback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back.
All right. Let's watch the defense. Let's see if the defense put together a stop against this Nebraska offense.
They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
So Nebraska is running an option, but
well, the QB decided
he got
to
three.
on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Huskers send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He will signal for the fair kick.
All right, so Nebraska got stopped. It ended up being a 3-and-out as Viola got 3 yards on the 1 rush. Johnson got taken down for a 2-yard loss, and then a pass got knocked down by Zake Berry. Excuse me. So Michigan will pick up the ball. We're at the 35.
Back on the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive.
All right, so we're going to start the next drive.
First play of the drive wants to throw.
Throw it out to the tight end. Tight end makes 3-yard catch.
There, giving up some size and still making the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the ground, it's Haynes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
All right.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down.
Haynes with the catch. He's going to be short.
He's going to come up
We're going to go ahead and punt it away because our defense is doing enough. So we're going to kick it away. There's going to be, I thought he was going to catch it, but he decided to run with it. So 6:50 to go. They got a 6-yard return on that punt. Let's see if the defense can put together another stop.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3-and-out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire.
2nd and 7. That was close.
Loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with
4th and 7.
And the Huskers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Makes a move. Working his way up.
Okay, sorry about that. Having some, I'm having
Turn
some.
up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here.
Alright, so offense is going to take the field. Shit, I snap this real quick.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle. It's McCulley.
McCulley with the catch. We're up to the 48.
They'll mark him at the 48. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago, but now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and the key is to develop him.
Yes, because he is the future for Michigan. There is no
Oh, that didn't go well.
Just 2 seasons ago, when you've got a quarterback who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed, a guy like J.J. McCarthy, the sky's the limit for Michigan. You can win national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines moving forward.
Caught, and he's close to a first
All right,
down on the nice
3rd and 8.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
I didn't going to make the catch. Get the first down.
He
And
gets the job done on 3rd down.
Evan Leach down with another injury.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Give to the back. And this one will be
Haynes
stopped
got
for no
nothing.
gain. The Big Ten schedule sort of ate these guys up last year. They're looking for a better performance this time around.
Yeah, and it eats a lot of people up, obviously being such a tough conference. But if you look at the way you start the season, a lot of times, man, that's when you build your
Got
momentum.
6.
That's when you build your confidence. If you can hang around, be competitive, sometimes the way you start, Palmer, it just lays out the rest of the season for you.
And they know they just got to be a lot more physical this year. That schedule did beat them up last year, but take a look at this year's schedule. A lot of those same teams, they're right there again. They're going to get another crack at them. They've got to be better in the trenches this season if they want to win a Big Ten championship.
He'll keep it himself.
Underwood with the option, and he gets 3.
Somehow it's 2nd and 7. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Haynes
Pulled down at the
got the first down, down to the 11.
Closer to pay dirt. Solid run on the last play sets this offense up on 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought
And they got
down
2.
at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot
This
of
will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Big 3rd down in the red zone.
If we even snap it.
Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Fires to the end zone.
Got it! Touchdown!
As he was going for 6 right there.
No! I thought he made it. I thought he made the catch. It happened so quickly, and I guess with the 2-minute warning happening too, it kind of just, it happened. All right, let's see. So, he makes the catch. That hand. That hand there of number 10. We can see the replay here. He makes the catch, and then you see the hand of number 10 just kind of punch that thing away. So, yeah, it happened so quickly with the 2-minute warning happening. It was just boom, 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 boom.
This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Oh, God!
The try is no good. After that
I didn't have it pushed far enough.
Still tie ball game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Yeah, I didn't adjust it far enough. I thought I had it adjusted far enough until I kicked it. All right, so minute 57 to go.
Not any time to waste as they take
We're
over
going to get the ball to begin the second half, so stopping them would be a good.
First down. Quickly out to the
Dang, they got a yard.
He is going nowhere. Stop.
Second and 9.
The scrimmage.
They're letting as much of the clock go down as they can.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Viola makes a throw. No, they're out to 3rd and 9.
Physical pass defense.
1:13 to go. 3rd and 9 at the 21.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Makes a throw. Makes no. All right, so we're going to get the ball back
Fourth down coming up.
with time left. All 3 timeouts and an opportunity to take the lead. Oregon makes the return. He gets up to the 47. So we will pick up the ball at the 47. All 3 timeouts left. And 102 left in the game, or 102 left in the half.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Trying to beat the DD.
Oh, I thought I might have it.
Connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simpson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And there's going to be a defensive timeout.
Last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10.
So the clock's going to stop with 30 seconds to go.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh, shit.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Tackled there by
Got 9.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows
Phil.
pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D lineman.
I didn't get a chance to call a timeout. We're going to go into the half tied at 14.
That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Man,
We'll have to see what happens.
to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it back to the guys.
All right, so we're going to start the next half with the ball, with a chance to take the lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job.
Down at the 22.
The assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
All right, they got 7 on that play.
A little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Nice catch.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short
Top
gain
4.
there. Trying to get
Looking at 2nd and 6.
Now on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack.
Hey, got 4.
Makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot.
Well, put Marshall in after this play.
Component, man. They've got to get some push to get
Haynes is going to get 1st and more. Gets up to the 43.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Marshall's going to step in for a bit.
Wolverines are on the move. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. It's McCollum.
Nice catch there by McCulley for 7.
That matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out.
Marshall gets the first down up to the 32.
Slot position.
And the Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not
Only got a yard.
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Right on the money.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Rides the back and leaves it. Just across
Got the first down.
Down at the 19.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Next catch, got 5.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top.
Nice catch there by the tight end.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. He's looking to throw.
Uh-oh. Fuck!
It's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time...
Oh, that was my bad. I didn't see him basically standing in front of the receiver, so I let go of the ball and paid for that one. But Nebraska doesn't get an answer as they're going to have to punt it away. We get the ball at the 46. Samarji Morgan with an 18-yard return.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Oh, fuck.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in.
Well, we got our yards back, and we're on the first. We're getting ready.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Turning it on.
Touchdown, Michigan!
Take the lead with the 6.
Simpson takes that touch pass and just gone.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes.
He just says, here, take this, and he takes off running. Got some blocks and took off running with it. The extra point is up. It is good. Michigan finally takes the lead. We're up 21-14.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Colorado State is being humbled today. There's no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 35 to UTSA.
All right.
We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye.
So we're up by 7. Defensively on the field. And we get another stop. We'll pick the ball up to 40 with 1:39 to go. Samarji Morgan returned the punt 5 yards. They tried to go for it on a 3rd and 1, and instead of Raiola running it, they tried to throw it, but I don't know. It didn't work. But we get the ball.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
All right. We're going to take it. We're going to, oh, nope. Pinkerson is down with an injury. That's not good.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Underwood.
Oh.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Makes the catch. Got the first down.
Tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle.
On the get yard.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And
nice catch. Out of bounds.
Aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Hester in the backfield. He's going to get 1st down. Up to the 16.
He's got the 1st down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They'll give it to him again.
Hester with another run. He's going to get another 1st down. Inside the 5 as they're going to open the final quarter with a chance to push this to a 2-touchdown lead.
Sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary.
We have a chance for a 2-touchdown lead.
It's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run.
And Hester gets into the end zone. Michigan's going to be up by 2 scores.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
All right, so we're going to be up by 2 scores. Get the extra point. It's up. It's good. We're up 28-14. We got just opening the final quarter.
And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
All right, defense takes the field. We're going to have a touchback here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put us.
All right, let's see. What does the defense do on this drive? We get a stop. We actually get an interception. T.J. Metcalf. T.J. Metcalf gets an interception, returns at 10 yards. And we're going to pick up the ball at the 40. 8-yard line. You know what? Ooh. You know what? Let's run this play.
To the air. It's Underwood. They'll run the screen. And
Well,
the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
it was a nice try.
Set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football.
I know where I wanted.
Completely
I want
swung around him, and that's a loss.
And
He's knocked down for
well,
a loss of 7.
I tried.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I wanted to get a little. I wanted to break out a couple of trick plays here, just kind of see what would happen. And
Third down and
I'm realizing that reverse play, unless it's close yards, is not going to work.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pulls it in. It's Simpson.
We got 4.
Pick up a lot there. Moved it
Well, it's
forward
okay.
just a few.
We got
And
something.
the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the
Kick it
second time
away.
they had to kick it away.
And oh, he tried, but he got dropped.
Smack him to the ground.
He tried, but he got dropped. I mean, he got dropped. As soon as he made that catch, number 2 there, Earls, just dropped his ass. Woohoo! All right, so Nebraska will take over. And, oh my God, Rod Moore just picked off Dylan Raiola and took it back to the end zone. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're now up 35-14. I'm bringing in the second stringers. We're too far up. I'm not risking anybody getting hurt. Matter of fact, I'm bringing in the second stringers now for both offense and defense. Man, I am not going to risk anybody else getting hurt. Right now, our injury report, we got nobody on the injured list. They've got 4 guys on the injured list. I do not want to take a risk in somebody else getting hurt. So we're going to kick it away. Defense will take the field. It'll be the backup show.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20.
And you know what? Let's just watch the defense. I'm going to start the defense. Yeah, we're just going to watch the defense. So let's just see what the defense does here.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Trey Pierce coming up with a big sack there. 2nd and 21. Raiola's been getting roughed up. He got roughed up one more time. 3rd sack from Michigan.
This quarterback has
Number 9 there.
He's one of the best in the country, and
Let's
he's
see.
used to having his
Cameron
way. He's the one who's used to dictating
Brandon
to opposing defenses, but
decided,
that's not been the case in this game.
Mr.
Here we
Raiola,
are late.
bring your
He's
ass to
still
me.
under pressure, taking a sack there.
Now
Third
and
and
long, and trying to
27.
play catch up in more ways than one after that
Let's
earlier
see what the
sack.
defense. Let's see what the defense does here.
He's looking downfield to throw.
Raiola's got time. He's gonna chunk it long, and no. The defender came back and played that perfectly. They're going to go for it.
They can't come up empty on
They're at the 42.
They'll go for it on fourth down.
Raiola going to make the throw. Oh my God, he made it. And Nebraska just scored. If I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't have believed it.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer. Right.
Nazim Hunter.
Nice play. Nice
He split the defense literally and then just ran it.
His guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
All right, so
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd
35-21.
defense comes on the field?
They're trying to make a comeback.
Coming out with it, it's Moore.
Moore got taken down at the 15. So Frederick Moore returns that one. He gets 16 yards. Raiola hits Nazim Hunter for a 58-yard score.
He brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Yeah, we're going to see what the backups do. This is going to be Mikey King running the show with C.J. Hesser as his running back. And got 3 on that one.
You can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking downfield, it's King. Gets it out fast.
King got first down.
25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Marshall gets a first down up to the 39.
For a first down. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running.
Marshall gets 2 on that one.
Senior defender.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down.
All right, we got 5, 4th and 3. We're going to go ahead and punt it away.
This offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute.
Kick it away, and it's going to be a touchback at the 15-yard line. All right. Seriously? First play out. Jaden Manningham makes an interception for 63 yards. We get the ball at the 11-yard line. You know what? Since we're so close, I'm going to break this play out. I'm going to see what I can do with it.
On their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Hell, even if we just get in field goal range, I'll take that.
Sensing that its defense needs some help.
I'll take field goal
Really
range.
could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. There is no doubt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows
And
how
field
big
goal is
this
up.
kid
It is
can be.
good.
He splits the upright.
We pushed the lead to 17. Yep, 17, 38, 21.
It's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Kick is away, and there we'll have a touchback. 2:34 to go on the
The ball will come out.
2:34 to go. See if the defense, see what happens. And well, that didn't last long. They went for it on fourth down, got stopped. We will pick up the ball at the 29-yard line.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too.
9 yards on that one.
Game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop.
Marshall
They just
gets
run
the
this
first
clock and
down.
say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the
Got
12
to.
as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking to throw, it's Keene. He's got it still.
And we're in.
Touchdown, Michigan.
We put the final nail in the final coffin, and it's going to be 45-21 with the extra point. We got 19 seconds left.
Over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense.
Zach Marshall, the backup tight end, making that touchdown catch. The 3rd string tight end, making that nice little catch there. And we're going to be up by 24. We're up 45-21.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
All right, so 19 seconds to go.
That last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
Here we go. Oh, they can throw. Oh, we got 2.
Today they were not good enough, and I'm going to do the best I can to try
They
to
took a timeout.
not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
We're going to push them. At this point, they get a first down, fine. And we know what they need to do. Oh, and that is... That's it. Number 3 there with the interception to turn this game off
offense can kneel it out.
And Nebraska loses 45-21.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so,
Bryce Underwood
that's really hard to
played the
stop.
game, 316 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Now you can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Now we'll put the wrap on things.
Michigan picks up the win.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Dylan Raiola goes 17-30, 263, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Emmett Johnson, 9 for 22 with a touchdown. Luke Lindenmeyer, 5 for 41 with a touchdown. Dane Keys, 3 for 49. Naheem Hunter, 3 for 94 with a touchdown. 58 of that was on the touchdown catch itself. For Michigan, Bryce Underwood, 32 of 38. 316, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Mikey King, 5 of 8, 42 yards, 1 touchdown. Justice Haynes, 18 for 81 with a score. Jordan Marshall, 8 for 25. Bryce Underwood, 7 for 2 with a touchdown. Chester Hunt, C.J. Hester, 4 for 31 with a touchdown. On the receiving side, Anthony Simpson, 9 for 134 with a touchdown. Justice Haynes, 7 for 65. Devin McCulley, 6 for 50. Brady Pinkerson, 6 for 34. Sir Samarji Morgan, 2 for 14. Zach Marshall, 2 for 21 with a touchdown. We did what we needed to do, and we beat the snot out of them. We pick up our first Big Ten win. We go to 3-1. Wanted to view, really, y'all really want to be cheap. Okay, fine by me. So we move up to 3-1. We're 1-0 in conference play. Nebraska drops to 0-1 in conference play. And, well, we did what needed to be done. So Nebraska is 3-1, 0-1 in conference play. We are 3-1, 1-0 in conference play. We are going to move on. We will have a bye week. And then we will come home and play Wisconsin. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do some cleaning of our recruiting portal because we've had players commit. Michigan has now moved up to 14 in the country. We have lost out on Adrian Gallows. He is set his top 3, Ohio State, Kentucky, and Cincinnati. We also lost out on Deshaun Streeter. He hit his top 8. We didn't make the list. Trevor Quayles, who we were going to be looking at, we actually had a visit scheduled. The Punk decided to commit to Georgia. I can't say I blame him. I mean, you want to commit. And then Trevor Merling committed to Oregon. So we're going to have some recruiting to clean out. Rod Moore was named Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. He made that, if I remember right, he ended up making the game, basically what ended up being the game-sealing interception. And that's going to be it. We are 3-1. And nationally, Nick Anderson for LSU and Smith Snowden for Utah were named Offensive and Defensive Players of the Week. For the Big Ten, it was DeCorian Moore for offense and Rod Moore for the defense. So, once again, we've got a bye week coming up, and then we'll have. We got a bye week coming up, and then we will face Wisconsin at home, week 6, and then we will go on the road and face USC, and then continue things, and then continue. We will face Washington at home, travel to East Lansing, and then play Purdue. Then we'll have another bye week. Then we play at Northwestern and at Maryland. And then we close out the year against, well, right now, the number 5 team of land in the Ohio State Buckeyes. So we'll see how that goes as we get closer. But for now, that is going to be the end of it for me. I am going to wrap this up for right now. I'll be back probably. I'll probably be back sometime late. I'll probably be back later tonight, depending on how the Cowboy game goes. Cowboy game is interesting. I'll probably watch that. If not, I might jump on here and keep going. So, who knows? Until next time, guys, I want to thank you guys for following along as always, and y'all have a great night. And, well, go Wolverines. Peace.